No second chances.
Training.
Injuries, Jeff Bassa, ankle sprain, Jake Stool, hamstring, Jan Bush, hamstring. Gotta try to keep peace somewhere here, right? Too much of this.
Travis Kelce breaks up a training camp brawl like a football Gandhi, but that's just the start. First up, he storms in to stop rookie fists from flying, because leadership, baby. Then he flexes his sweetest habit, running every Insta post by Taylor Swift before going public. Next, we jet to Montana, where he double dates with Charissa Thompson and Erin on a snow-filled Swiftie escape. Then comes a UFC twist. Travis and Jason face off with Chuck Liddell in a wild garage beer ad.
No second chances.
Trainings.
Meanwhile, Marc Maron confesses he dropped $50,000 for one tear-jerking minute of a Taylor track.
I think it came out to a 50K around that. I think the other thing was it's up to a minute.
Yeah.
Like, there was a time, if I would have gone over the minute, it would have been more money.
And finally, the queen herself, Donna Kelce, gears up to outwit the Bravolebs on the Traitors. It's chaos, it's wholesome, it's Kelce-core.
I was lectured by your mother not to talk about it.
This one involved actual punches, jerseys getting yanked, and Travis Peacemaker Kelce jumping in like he's moderating a family reunion gone wrong. Apparently things got real heated between rookie muscleman Josh Simmons and Ashton Gillotte on Tuesday. 1 second it was a routine play. Next thing you know, Gillotte's gripping Simmons like he's holding on for dear life. Simmons isn't having it, throws a punch, and suddenly we're mid-WWE in Missouri. A couple of swings later, boom! Cue the cavalry. Teammates scramble in, and right at the front, big 8'7" himself, Travis Kelce, storming in to cool things down like it's his own locker room version of Peace and Love Tour 2025. And let's be real, with Coach Reid standing nearby giving that classic disappointed dad stance, you know somebody's running extra laps.
Gotta try to keep peace somewhere here, right? All right, nice warm day today. Listen, our hearts go out to the people in New York, man, for especially the families of people that passed. I mean, it's tragic. And, the people at the league office that had to go through all that. So that's a bad deal, man.
Insiders say this isn't just about Kelce playing ref for the day. He's been on a whole leadership glow-up lately. After that Super Bowl loss earlier this year, Kelce's been in his feelings about not doing enough to lead the squad. On his podcast, he got pretty candid about how he felt like he dropped the ball, metaphorically of course, when it came to rallying the team and keeping everyone level-headed. Now, he's clearly not letting anyone throw hands without him jumping in to throw peace. And it's not just vibes and speeches, Kelce's showing it physically too. He shed 25 pounds this offseason, and he's moving like he's in his rookie year again. Even Coach Reid is saying Kelce looks like he's 20.
Yeah, he's svelte right now. It looks like he's 20.
And speaking of acting half your age, in the best way, let's talk about how this same Travis is basically giving boyfriend goals 101. Turns out when he's not breaking up football brawls, he's busy breaking the internet with his first official couple post featuring Taylor Swift. Yup, the internet went full meltdown mode when Kelce finally dropped that sweet little Montana photo dump flex. Friends, family, nature, and of course her. But this wasn't just some YOLO dump. This was a curated soft launch meets power couple rollout, and the dude handled it like a total gentleman. Apparently Trav didn't just throw up a slideshow and call it a day. Nope, every single photo got the Taylor seal of approval. Sources say he ran each pic by her like it was a UN treaty. And he wasn't just doing it for brownie points. He did it because he genuinely wanted her to feel safe and chill about the whole thing. Because let's face it, when your girlfriend's fan base could start a global movement with a hashtag, you better check before hitting post. Insiders are saying that this is exactly why Taylor's so comfy in this relationship. It's not about the fame, it's about the vibe. Travis isn't using her name for clout. He's making sure she feels protected in a world that's constantly zooming in. He's proud of her, yeah, but more than that, he's got her back. And honestly, it's kind of refreshing to see a guy this famous acting like her emotional bodyguard instead of her plus one. The whole relationship is basically one giant green flag compilation. And just when you think these two can't get any cuter, boom! Turns out their cozy Montana escape wasn't just romantic, it was basically a double-date retreat with NFL royalty and sideline queens Charissa Thompson and Erin Andrews. Yup, these four had themselves a little snow globe vacation, far away from screaming fans, Super Bowl flashbacks, and Grammy speculation. Think snowy cabins, hot cocoa, ice skating, and a whole lot of no phones allowed energy. Until Travis, of course, hit us with the Instagram drop heard round the world. Insiders spilled that the girls, Thompson and Andrews, were living their best lives out there and totally kept things hush-hush until Travis went Insta official. Not because they didn't want to share, but because, rules of the inner circle. Respect the queen's privacy before sharing those snow angel selfies. And honestly, that loyalty just screams ride or die energy. Once Kelce gave the green light, though, it was all systems go, with both hosts calling it a dream trip and gushing about Swift like she was Beyoncé, Oprah, and their BFF rolled into one. Apparently, Tay exceeded every expectation, like she wasn't just cool, she was cool. Now here's the real tea. Thompson and Andrews were actually the fairy godmothers of this whole relationship. Way back in 2023, they literally told Taylor on their podcast to shoot her shot with Kelce. And guess what? Manifestation works, people. Travis heard it, slid into destiny, and now he's ice skating in Montana with the women who basically match-made him into a rom-com storyline. The vibes on this trip? Immaculate. Kelce even met the squad in London and gave them the royal thumbs up, calling them absolute queens. Meanwhile, back in the land of bruises and beer, the Kelce brothers are now trading touchdowns for takedowns. Sort of. Jason and Travis just teamed up with UFC legend Chuck Liddell for a garage beer commercial that's basically a cross between the Karate Kid, Step Brothers, and your uncle's backyard wrestling VHS. Because when you're promoting a drink called garage beer, obviously fake fighting a UFC Hall of Famer is the only logical next step. So here's how it goes down. Jason, fresh off retirement and living his best commercial life, throws on a G and stares down Liddell like he's about to unlock some hidden kung fu gene. Meanwhile, Travis is in full ringside hype man mode, yelling encouragement like a cross between a WWE announcer and your overly enthusiastic cousin at a family wedding. The whole vibe? Total chaos meets comedy gold. Now don't worry, no actual Kelces were harmed in the making of this beer ad, but sources say Chuck the Iceman Liddell does deliver a very convincing stage knockout, probably as payback for every time someone said beer commercials are boring. Spoiler alert, this one's not. And just like everything the Kelce brothers touch lately, it's already got fans foaming at the mouth before it even drops. For Jason, it's the latest in a long line of retirement glow-up moves. First came the podcast domination, then the beer brand, now a martial arts throwdown that somehow makes drinking look like an Olympic sport. And Travis? He's still juggling training camp, red carpet PDA, and now playing supporting actor in his brother's post-football career. The man's booked and busy. Garage beer isn't just a drink anymore, it's a whole vibe. And with this ad dropping August 7th, we'll soon find out whether Jason finally gets his wax-on, wax-off redemption, or just ends up face down in a six-pack again. Speaking of things that'll knock the wind out of your wallet, Marc Maron just casually revealed he paid $50,000, yes, 50 and 3 zeros, for a single minute of a Taylor Swift song, in his upcoming comedy special. 1 minute. Not a remix, not a medley, not even background hold music, just 60 seconds of Bigger Than the Whole Sky, which, by the way, is one of Tay's more gut-punchy cry-in-your-car-on-a-rainy-day tracks. So yeah, naturally the internet is now confused, concerned, and clutching its pearls.
I think it came out to a $50K around that. I did everything I could to get the joke in front of her. I think the other thing was it's up to a minute.
Yeah.
Like, there was a time, if I would have gone over the minute, it would have been more money. Yeah, so we couldn't even let it play out the special or anything.
Apparently, Maron went full Swiftie sleuth and hit up Jack Antonoff asking for help on what we're calling the world's most emotional music clearance. Sources say Jack passed the message up the holy Swiftian chain, and after some back and forth, Maron got the golden nod. On one condition, no going past the 60-second mark unless he wanted to fork over even more. Like this isn't unlimited streaming, it's Taylor Swift turf. You want the feels, you pay the fees.
I know Jack Antonoff enough, and he's the co-writer on that song. And I said, I don't know what's proper or how to do this, but we're running out of money on this thing. It's probably going to come out of my pocket.
Now fans are doing the math and having minor heart attacks. Some are saying $50K is way too much for what amounts to a single bathroom break's worth of audio. Others are like, honestly, surprised it wasn't double that. This is Taylor Swift, not stock music off YouTube. And then there's the group just sitting in the corner scratching their heads, wondering how exactly Maron plans to make a heartbreak anthem, beloved by women processing miscarriages and deep loss, land in a stand-up bit without the entire audience needing a group therapy session afterward. Whether this ends in genius or a very expensive existential crisis, we'll find out August 1st, when Panicked drops on HBO. Until then, the most unexpected plot twist of the summer is happening in a castle in Scotland, because Mama Kelce is about to go full Game of Thrones on the Traitors. Yep, Donna Kelce and the reigning queen of stadium snacks has officially entered the world of cutthroat alliances, backstabbing Bravolebs, and Alan Cumming in dramatic capes. And Jason? The man is anxious, like hide behind a pillow and clutch your wine glass levels of anxious.
Dad, Mom's in Traitors.
What? No, we can't say this.
Oh, it's public. It's public.
Meanwhile, Travis is playing it cool, tossing in little jokes about Donna's secret evil side, but let's be real, if that woman has an evil bone in her body, it's probably the one she uses to stir brownie batter.
Just to sit down and watch Jackass with us.
Yeah. What? As I recall, that was pretty much...
This is the same Donna who bakes for the entire NFL and hugs like she's warming your soul. So naturally, she's being thrown into a show where contestants lie, backstab, and literally win by betraying their friends. Gulp. Even Kelce, queen of I don't watch reality TV but I will absolutely watch this, is hyped. She says Donna's honesty might either get her eliminated first or make her the faithful MVP. And honestly, that's the magic of Donna. She could go full-blown Nancy Drew or get duped by the first traitor with a fake tear and a snack bribe. And then there's Ed Kelce. He's staying totally out of it. Partly because he was sworn to secrecy, and partly because reality TV makes him want to fake his own disappearance.
I was lectured by your mother not to talk about it.
You understand
I
what
I have
Traitors
no
is?
idea what she's doing. What? I'm sorry.
He said he has no idea how she's going to do, which coming from the ex-husband feels kind of poetic. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.